Hello everybody, welcome back to 7C6 Idiots. I am your host, Offbeat Outlaw, your dungeon master, the guy with the plan, the he-they with the hay.
Yeah.
Are you a horse now?
Are you a horse?
We have the best cold opens.
Are you okay?
We have the best hay.
I went to the gym for the first time today in like a year.
Sorry.
And I'm like so tired. Forgot how exhausting working out is. It's just like, wow, this is actual effort, and I haven't.
You're gonna
exerted
feel
this.
great tomorrow.
You're
Just gonna be get out of bed, no problem, no soreness.
Yeah.
nothing.
No stiffness.
I'm definitely not gonna sleep till 3 p.m.
No.
I would
you're
budget
good.
for you getting no work done tomorrow that isn't from bed.
I haven't been doing many work for like the past week. This is a problem. Anyway, so welcome to the 7C6 Idiots. Just a brief content warning. This stream features descriptions of gore and violence commonly found throughout fantasy worlds, swords, cutting things in half, blood, immolation, etc. Frequent swearing, mentions of powerful beings beyond comprehension, suggestive themes, romance, and possibly crude humor. Alcohol is occasionally consumed by cast and in-game characters alike. Being a live show, this may not be completely comprehensive, so consider this a general rating of 14+ for the show. With that being said, enjoy. So, as I said, I am Offbeat Outlaw. I use he/they pronouns. Helena de la Fontaine, aka Liz, please introduce yourself and your character and your pronouns.
Hey, I'm Liz, aka Helena de la Fontaine, and we both use she/her pronouns. And she is a variant human grave domain cleric, and I'm a Sag Sun Cap Moon Cap Rising who's 5'10".
I thought you were 51-0.
We don't tell them that.
It is known.
We do tell them that. What happened to Snow and Extra
but
Scale?
It's between us. It's
Oh,
between
okay.
us.
We said
Oh
that
yeah,
already.
don't tell chat.
Don't touch chat. You can't tell anyone.
Ballad. Introduce yourself and your character.
Helms are free. Pronouns he, him. I am a wild magic sorcerer, hexblade warlock, and I'm here.
Nice. Bunny.
Hi, I'm Caroline, and I use she/her pronouns, and I play Bunny, a bard, a druid, a gnome, and she also uses she/her pronouns.
Delightful. Bigley.
Hello, I'm Mash Spudson. I play Piggly. We both use he/him. Piggly is a gnome barbarian.
This is excellent news. Dork.
I am Marcus Territory. I play Dork Seaswill, the half-orc paladin fighter, and we both use he/him pronouns. Gacha!
What's that ka-chow
Chow.
sound we've added?
Chow.
That is a sound that Dorg has always made.
Yep,
I came
Dorg.
up with that.
Don't you know that Dorg was sponsored by the movie Cars?
Yes.
I'm very annoyed that everyone knows exactly where that's from. I thought at least a few people wouldn't get
Dorg drives a Lightning McQueen.
I have such a good question. For chat. Hey,
Okay,
chat, it's Liz.
Go for it.
Does Lightning McQueen have car insurance or life insurance?
it. Life insurance.
Life insurance.
Life
Oh,
Technically
insurance.
both.
Obviously.
I would like to play devil's advocate.
Come on. Screw up.
Supposedly, why would we need life insurance, right? Because in case we have a life accident, like a heart attack, but that's for hospitals. Lightning McQueen is a car.
Are you saying cars don't have hospitals, you bigots?
I mean, anyway, please don't cancel me, Twitter. Moving on from that, but thank you for that amazing question, Liz. Please, I'd love for you to debate this in the comments ad nauseum. Please.
Yep.
I want
Get
a
that
paragraph.
engagement way
I
up.
want a paragraph.
I want at least 5 paragraphs. I want
at least 3 sources.
MLA citations.
No, Chicago.
God.
Chicago.
Whoa.
Chicago? Hey. Who do you know? Fancy. Chicago?
What do all the colleges use nowadays? I don't.
I mean, it really depends.
Does it depend? I think it was
Yeah.
MLA in high school.
It depends
but I don't remember.
on the field that you're going into because
Yeah.
Because I know the APA is used more by the sciences.
yeah, and then
but-
as you get to masters, it turns into IEEE.
Yeah,
Which is
and also
just
I had a professor who was like, I don't care, just make it consistent. So like, there's that.
That's honestly what
Those are
really
the nice
matters.
professors.
One, those
Yeah.
are the best professors.
Yeah.
2, Chicago is the best style. This is not a debate.
You're right,
And
it's
it's-
not.
It could be one.
I'd
No,
like to play
it's
devil's
not. It's the
advocate.
I'm
It
not
could be
playing
one.
devil's advocate because this
You
is the
put in-
default position.
I don't know. By my
Say it in the
secret,
comments. Which citation style is the best?
Also,
I just used a website that did all that for me.
Val-
I
EasyBib,
forgot.
MLA was free on EasyBib.
Ballad, your microphone is very loud right now. By the way, Ballad.
Is it?
It's
I am-
louder than the others at any rate.
Also,
is.
your name is spelled wrong.
What? No, you are indeed correct.
It's louder now.
How could it be louder?
I have no idea.
How am I sounding now? How about now?
That's a little bit less loud. I have no idea. I just
While
heard.
we're waiting,
I have my gain turned all the way to the left.
That's better. Yeah.
It was like that before.
I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
never mind.
No, Helena. What was it?
My name's Liz.
No, it's Helena.
Here's a fun question for everyone. If you were a perfume or a cologne, what would your notes be? Or like, what would you smell like? Like, what would you put in it?
Jasmine.
Jasmine? That's nice.
Oh,
That's just the first. There's no deeper meaning. That's just the first word that came to mind.
Campfire.
Campfire.
That's a good
Smell
smoky,
like-
okay.
Very
Smell
good.
like man.
It'll be in one of those commercials where a guy throws a dish. It's like, you're not a dish. You're a man.
By the way,
You know the ones.
Okay, see, I actually have the perfect answer to this because my partner took me to a custom olfactory store in New York for my birthday to get my own customized perfume. And mine has notes of vanilla, ambrette, and cedarwood.
So we have Eau de Marcus.
Good, Marcus.
It
All
actually smells fucking amazing. I love
That
it.
sounds
I
like it.
bet it does.
By the way, we do play Dungeons and Dragons on this stream, and I think
Wait,
Oh,
Sometimes.
is that what we're doing?
Sometimes it takes us sometimes it takes us over 20 minutes to get that point.
We
Sometimes it takes-
honestly just need to start like a half hour earlier.
I know, just so we
And
can
by the
po-
time we get to this point, we'll
so we can
start.
podcast for half an
Yeah.
hour.
Honestly, I don't feel like people would be against it.
I know, but that would involve me being on time.
It's
Yeah,
true.
imagine
All of us
that.
being on time,
True.
for that matter.
But now that we are all here, the party, last time on 7C6 Idiots, the party successfully managed to finally beat the third and final trial of Nature's Wrath, aka Demogorgon combo. And my oh my, was it a fight. If you missed the fight, you should go and watch it on the YouTube channel, 7C6 6 Idiots Incorporated on YouTube, youtube.com/6 Idiots Incorporated. Actually, I haven't secured that domain yet, so don't do that. Just someone save me. Jesus.
Just look it up on the
Socials, there it is. Yeah, that's it. Anyway,
Yep, that's the one. It's in the chat. Just click the button and wait. No, it's not socials. It's episodes.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Doing great.
the Nature's Wrath, after being smote, stabbed, exploded, blinded by Binus, all of which it disperses. And it begins to recoalesce with these two little eyes, and it speaks out telepathically into all of your minds. My, oh my, I have been sorely beaten. Truly, you hold the power of that which may rival gods.
So you'll let us pass, right?
I always did intend to let you pass, but with the endorsement I would frankly like to give, it would depend. But I think you are all worthy of my highest honor. And so, in front of each of you, little roots begin to disperse, and then from these
Does this count for our NPC friends as well?
No, just for you five.
Okay.
In front of you five, a little flower blooms, and it has lovely pink petals all around it. And Nature's Wrath says to you, this flower, should you wear it, will grant you the following benefits. No plants within the realm of the All Tree shall consider you hostile. You will be liked by all within the old tree. And once per day, you may cast Speak with Plants.
You go over the mechanics of Speak with Plants. Nature's Wrath.
I think I might have just taken that. Hold on.
No, I want Nature's Wrath to explain the mechanics. Just in pure D&D speak.
Nature's Wrath looks at you with a little bit of disdain and says, if we must get meta for you to understand, then meta we shall get.
I mean, we gotta get meta at least one time in this episode, and then Helmsworth looks at the camera.
Speak with plants. Third level spell. You imbue the plants within 30 feet of you with a limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. You can also turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth into ordinary terrain that lasts for the duration. Or you can turn ordinary terrain into difficult terrain. Plants might be able to perform other tasks on your behalf at the GM's discretion. That's me. The spell doesn't enable plants to uproot themselves and move about, but they can freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks. If a plant creature is in the area, you can communicate with it as if you shared a common language, but you gain no magical ability to influence it. This spell can cause the plants created by Entangle to release a restrained creature. Ka-chow. To quote Dorg Seaswill, as we all know. So that is what this little flower is. You must wear it in your hair over your right ear.
That's specific, huh?
Yes. Piggly.
So if we put over our left ear, do the plants become ultra hostile?
They hate you. Piggly, yes.
Can I have a stick instead?
No.
Can I have a stick too?
Yes. Beside you.
I want it like a walking stick.
A quarterstaff appears beside you.
Oh.
But it's a stick. It's just a gnarly stick, but it has the stats of a quarterstaff. You may use it for walking.
Thank you. I'm gonna name it Steven.
What an ordinary name for a stick.
So, now that you have passed, it is time that we say goodbye. Are there any other questions you have for me before I send you on your way down to meet Desmond?
I have a question.
I perchance have answers.
I hope you do.
Are you gonna ask for a stick too?
No, Piggly. It's Helmsworth twirls his magical staff. I think I'm good on that front.
Okay. What are you gonna ask?
I thought I had their names in here.
I just rolled chaos. We got a 73. That's a new number.
It's a stick.
It's not a stick. Although I'm deeply considering changing it to a stick. But
Well, you can describe it while I look for what I'm looking for.
Yes. This one isn't incredibly useful, but it could have been very useful, like, a little while ago. This one, you get the effects of a short rest.
Wow.
Everybody.
We'll take full advantage of that.
75.
And actually, no, I benefit from that.
You do, but no one else does, sadly.
Oh,
So,
well, sucks to
73
suck.
is short rest, 75 is long rest. But now we know. Chaos has been rolled.
Where is it? Oh, here we are.
So, any questions?
Oh, did I not write their names? Oh man,
Did you forget to write down some names?
I did. I
Oh,
did.
no.
I forgot to write down
Oh, I wrote
Helmsworth's.
down their names. I mean,
No, you didn't.
wait. Oh, different names.
I didn't write down Helmsworth's parents' names. I thought I had them in my character sheet, but I must have edited it with the new stuff, and I got rid of it.
Would you like to ask about your parents?
Yes, I
Helmsworth will
would.
know his parents' names.
Well,
So-
yeah, but I mean, I want to say,
Mom and Dad. Your
Fair.
Nature's Wrath looks to you and says, Helmsworth, what would you like to know about your parents? Exactly.
I want to know, why are they doing what it is that they're doing?
It's all they know how to do.
Really? That's it.
Sometimes.
That's why they treat their son like shit. It's because it's all they knew how to do, huh?
Sometimes, Helmsworth, there is no grander conspiracy than people are not very nice.
Well, sometimes you hope that it's not your parents.
Indeed. But we don't get to choose those now, do we?
It seems I haven't really been able to choose a lot of things in my life.
It is a shame. But you have good sort with you now, at least.
I mean, yeah, Freddy, Mako.
You are most disagreeable.
Can we hear what he's saying?
Yes, you guys are all being spoken to telepathically.
Well, yeah, but he makes good swords.
Yeah, that you throw around like there's such like a child's play.
And I look great doing it.
You do look good, Dorg.
I will not deny that.
I like you, Helmsworth.
Insight check.
I'm not lying.
I'm kidding.
George sincerely likes Helmsworth.
Wait,
in
roll
this
the
moment.
insight check. I want to see if Helena trusts this.
Okay. I'll use my brand new dice I got in the mail.
Ooh, show the dice.
I got a couple. So this one is the rose gold. It's
Neat.
pretty.
Oh, nice. I like the font.
And she rolled an 8. I can't stand her. But that's a 19 insight.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell that Dork's being quite genuine with his saying, I like you, Helmsworth. Like, it seems as though, like, he's... Whether he forgot the previous animosity or he's just grown, he just seems to admire Helmsworth somewhat.
I think the lesson might be that if you help Dorg kill big things, he likes you.
I mean, he did that before.
But didn't give me a big fuck off sword before.
Big fuck off sword equals
That's
friendship.
true. That's true. He didn't do that before. He only gave you haste.
Haste is awesome.
Yeah. So, with that
Give you
being
that.
said, is there any other questions? I don't know when again you will have a vast resource of knowledge as I.
We can always come back if we think of any.
Wait, actually, I have one more question.
Yes.
I just have a question about Windfjord in general. What are they trying to do? What's their overall goal for the country?
That is a complicated question. If I were to average out everyone's goal within the country, it's... Well, they want to live a life that they believe is to their fullest and that they think is best for them.
Okay,
If
can
you
we
would-
narrow that down to the hires up?
If we narrow it down to the higher-ups, it's... Well, they intend to take over the world and establish a sort of dominion of knowledge.
Oh, great. Revenge of the nerds.
You could say it like that. If only they were so as incompetent as a quote-unquote nerd. So, I think it's best that you all get on your way, unless there's anything else.
Thanks for your help.
Oh,
Thank you, Bunny. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to seeing you again in 25 years.
Whoa.
Cool.
Helmsworth
Meta.
wants to know, do you have an object engraved with a symbol of the outer planes that you would say is worth at least 500 GP? Do you have one of those? And can I have it?
No, I do not.
You know where I could obtain something like that?
With a being of higher power. It's my first guess. Maybe
Great.
Desmond has one. Steal it from
I
him.
don't. Oh, steal it? Sure. I'll find a way.
Well, I'll look forward to seeing you all again soon, hopefully. Well, for you it will be soon. For me it will be a long time. And I
Didn't you say you die in the future?
I supposedly must, but I hope I can see you again.
I hope so
I'm wrong.
too. I
But-
hope we can meet each other again under better circumstances.
Me too. But if someone were to get past this and in the future still maintain it, it's a good chance I'm dead. I hope it's not true. Maybe you can stop it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm counting on you.
Can count on us.
We are thankful for your assistance, Wrath of Nature, and Helmsworth bows respectively.
That's
George
sweet.
does a little swish.
And so you guys finally emerge from this chamber that you have been fighting in for days at this point. 4 weeks. In real time.
I have a question as a player.
Mhm.
You said I read that book on Aqua, and so
Didn't
what did I
read a
get?
Book. You
I-
read.
I wrote
manuscript. You read
I wrote
a
the-
Bible. It's not a book.
Yeah, it is a book.
It's a holy.
Just because it has some.
Because of how you're
it's still a-
speaking about it, you clearly learned nothing. You get
You
nothing.
read a text.
This is me as the player speaking. This isn't Helmsworth speaking. What did I get from the book I read?
D20. Helmsworth, you're still a little bastard. So you still don't understand exactly what this is all about. You need to read it more to understand it. Yes, Helena.
So, for how long we've been in here, do I get rid of my 10% clause yet of my
Yes.
max HP?
You
Oh my god!
Yay.
You feel a curse finally lift from your shoulders.
I'm
as
gonna
you
try
exit
and-
the room.
I'm gonna try and pray to Aqua anyway.
As
Thank you.
D100 with disadvantage.
Wait, with disadvantage. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm no longer super squishy. I'm just squishy.
You're just vaguely
well-
squishy.
Squishy.
You're like a squishmallow.
I don't think that's gonna work. So that's an 8.
Yeah, let's just say that Aqua isn't going to be returning your calls anytime soon.
Oh, but the second one was a 96, so that's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Helmsworth?
I want to talk to Aqua.
Oh, I'll try.
No, I mean,
Piggly
there's really no point if you do it, Piggly, because it's supposed to be. I need to talk to her about things. So if you go,
I really want this to work.
Me
No,
too.
36.
You pray with all your might, Piggly, but it doesn't seem to work.
Oh, should we all try it? I'll try it.
Why
not?
I forgot. You can't unless you stand in a puddle.
Don, maybe I won't.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Can I see your stick, Piggly?
Yeah. Wait. Come here. Come
Okay.
Here. Come here.
Okay. I'm over.
Yeah. I got this for Ralph. I want to try to make him happy. Okay. So
You
I'll
want-
hold the stick.
Okay, I take the stick.
Okay. Steven, stay. Okay. Once I go into Ralph, I'm gonna let him take control for a bit, and I
Uh-huh.
want you to throw the stick.
Oh. Got it.
Got it?
he's not a
Go for it.
dog.
Let's see.
All
All
right.
right.
Are we ready?
Ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
1.
Ralph.
All right, attack roll, throw.
Me?
Yeah. You add your strength modifier.
Okay. Oh no.
No proficiency bonuses. This is an improvised weapon.
7.
As long as you don't throw it straight into the ground.
Yeah.
I think we're
7.
okay.
It kind of just like goes wide, bounces off the wall like ding, ding. Are we gonna canonize? I'm gonna roll a
Okay.
d20 because you've given me control. It's a wisdom save. What's your wisdom, Piggly? What's your wisdom saving throw?
Not the -1.
-1. Okay,
But
Dorg. What's your bonus?
What's my bonus to what? Sorry.
What's your charisma bonus?
+4.
I get advantage on magic though.
This ain't magic. This is nature. All right, that's a 9. So Ralph tries to resist, but all of a sudden, Piggly, you feel your body moving. running on all fours, happily, gleefully, and you snatch the stick in your mouth. This is you note that Ralph was like.
Okay, I'm just gonna like clap, like.
Arr!
Does he?
Helmsworth just has this look of like you can't be serious.
Does he bring it back to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he drop it or do I have to like?
No,
he drops it?
He's holding on to it. He's holding on to
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna place my hand out to take it back.
He does nothing. Animal handling check.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. He has an incredulous look on his face.
24.
Well, you managed to like pet Ralph's nose, and he drops the stick.
Okay.
Still pig. He doesn't look like a dog.
Well, he does. He's got a snout.
He does.
Oh, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize the change was that drastic.
If this is a stick, I'm just gonna be like, where'd it go? What?
He still has Piggly's intelligence, surely.
Yeah, that's a help. I'm intelligent. Yeah.
Well, Piggly completely relinquished control.
I relinquished all. Yeah.
And he failed his wisdom save to act like a person. So
he's just having a good old time.
He's having a dog time.
And so I throw it again.
Yes.
Attack roll. I'll do look at this giant dice they sent me.
Big boy.
Big boy. Big boy. 14 this time.
14? That's a better throw. You do like an overhand throw this time. And once again, Piggly, you feel your body just galloping off max speed. Very strong, small frame, lots of leverage. as you with gusto launch at it. Athletics check to try and catch it in your mouth.
It's like Nintendogs.
I love that that's the first thing you went to.
15.
15? Not bad, not your best catch. Ralph's clearly not been in the driver's seat in a while, so he's not quite used to it, but he does that.
It happens to me all the
Tears
time.
his face off. But he catches it in his mouth. And he once again gallops back to Helena, still holding onto the stick.
All right, Piggly.
The gnome who's been sitting here the entire time goes, "What exactly are you doing?"
Oh, it's just an experiment, having fun, exercise, you know. Good.
Yeah.
Isn't that a person?
Now it is Piggly. It worked.
Hello. He seems happy.
He looks so happy, and he dropped it and everything. And he had a pretty good catch. Here, this is yours.
I'm proud of him.
That's
I'm
most
proud of
Steven
him
okay?
too. Steven's all right. Little bite marks here and there, but it's all right.
How can I be saddled with a team of legendary heroes and still feel like I got ripped off?
Simple. They're god tier.
Well, if you wanted a stick, you could have asked for one.
That's really.
The gnome looks at all of you and says, "So, considering you're all alive, more or less, I suppose I should let you through. Well, I suppose it was never mine to decide. You go on through. You'll find what you're looking for.
Wait, didn't we need a key? Isn't that why we did all of this?
Walk up to the door. You've got the flower in your hair."
The flower was the key all along.
Imagine that.
I think I might be starting to hate the Altry.
Helena?
I'm gonna walk first because I have the better passive perception.
Well, I was actually gonna ask. I was gonna say, Helena, do you mind me taking point this time? I read a book, and I'd like to practice my observation skills. Don't worry.
One before.
Dorg's gonna take second after Helmsworth.
And so, I'm not gonna, obviously not be a detriment to her. He is gonna cast skill empowerment on himself, so his observation is in fact.
Okay, so party, just so you know what's going on, Helmsworth read a book to get the observant feat. However, I didn't just want him to read a book and then get the feat. He has to successfully do like a checklist.
Practice.
He has to practice. So that's what's going on here, just so you all are aware.
Okay.
So Helena, you can feel free to you also roll skill checks. You can like be behind him and like mark as he goes. So like,
because right now, with skill empowerment, I do have a passive perception of 23. So.
Mm-hmm.
It's higher than mine. Okay, cool.
Dope. All right, Helmsworth. As you walk up to the tree, the roots. Are you wearing your flower?
I am. Yeah.
The roots begin to unentangle, and the skull face that was made out of gnarled tree begins to peel away, and the doorway becomes clear. And once again, a very long staircase leading deep, deep down is before you.
So many stairs.
Should we make
It's
a
good
slide?
for you.
I can.
We could make a little like, yeah, do it.
Bunny,
do it.
Bunny, get the water. Bunny, get the water out. I got this.
I got it. Okay.
You pull off your
What do you
stopper.
want? I'll
All right,
pull it off.
just get me some water.
Is this? Are we gonna ruin the element of surprise on Desmond that we might have?
What? We didn't need the element of surprise. We're supposed to
Well, it might
talk.
be-
Did
well,
you
it might
forget
be-
the? Do you know what the plan is?
I
We have to
understand
talk to him.
I understand the
Shush!
plan.
One at a time, Helena.
I understand the plan. What I'm saying is, if he hears like water rushing or someone going wee down the stairs, he might have something planned for us when we arrive, and we don't have time to speak to him.
But what's more surprising, walking down the stairs or sliding down the stairs?
Walking.
Why?
Because the water, the swoosh, the wee, like he's gonna
Well,
hear.
you don't have to say we.
Are you really gonna go down and slide and not say wee? Really?
What
You're
if
not gonna do that?
What if Helmsworth also casts Pass Without a Trace?
I can do that.
I will say, if you take an ice slide all the way down, there's no amount of stealth that's gonna allow this to work in a stealthy manner.
Who says that Desmond's immediately at the bottom anyway?
He's the god of tricks. He's gonna have a trick up his sleeve.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that have to do with him being at the bottom of the stairs?
He's preparing a trick.
He's beat us there. How long have we been here? We've been for a couple of days.
3 days. But yeah.
I just don't think it's maybe the right idea. I understand it's fun, but I don't think it's the right idea.
We can always split
All
the
right.
party.
I thought you guys like to have fun. Harumph, and then Helmsworth walks.
I harump off with Helmsworth. This is one of the few times I'm on his side.
All right, you guys walk down. Marching order, I'm assuming, is at this point Helmsworth, Pigley, Helena, Dorg, and then Bunny at the back. Does that sound like right? Or
I was gonna be up closer to Helmsworth.
I was gonna be in the back.
okay,
So I can just if something's closing or something like that.
okay. So then it's Helmsworth, Pigley, Dorg, Bunny, Helena. Yes. So you guys begin walking down. Helmsworth, as you begin walking down, I need you to make a perception check, please.
A what now?
Perception. Actually,
Okay,
what's your passive? What's your passive?
23.
All right, as you're walking, you immediately note why skateboarding down these staircases would have been an absolutely terrible idea. The stairs are laden with traps. Absolutely laden with traps and tricks and things that would have turned you all into mincemeat.
I mean, but what if we were going very fast?
Oh my god!
Yes.
You would have triggered,
certainly helps.
every trap extremely quickly. That's what would have happened.
But I mean, they certainly don't have an instant deployment time, do they?
Some of them are just clotheslines. I'd like to let you know.
Just Randy Orton standing there.
It's just a thin wire across like head height, like at like waist height. So you would oof and trip and trick something else.
We could have cut it. We could have cut it. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's
As we're going down,
Yeah.
hold up a blade.
Yeah. Why not? We're here.
Genius
It
idea.
doesn't matter. We didn't do it.
It won't backfire at all.
I'm just letting you all know that would have been an absolutely horrendous idea. That would have.
But it would have been funny though.
I'm near guaranteed death. I'm not gonna lie, fam.
But that means the next staircase won't have traps.
So Helmsworth, you see all these traps. You don't know you don't know how to disarm all of them necessarily.
Wait, I have thieves' tools.
Do you have proficiency?
Yeah, I have proficiency in thieves' tools.
All right.
How?
I learned it
with a book. All right.
I've been reading a lot lately.
Apparently.
I got that a while ago. I got that when I learned Prodigy.
Oh, that's true. Well,
I've had Thieves' Tools for a while.
Roll a sleight of hand check. You may add your proficiency bonus as you're proficient.
That's gonna be decent. Sleight of hand, 18, and 18. I'll guide it, and I'll guidance it.
All right, I'll allow
find that. A D. I was about to say if I can, and if I can find my D4.
We could just send a slide down without us.
I feel like that would be even more suspicious than if we just went down ourselves.
Boom!
But we'll be alive. On a second slide.
Shadow slide jutsu.
Anyway, so that's going to be a 21.
I don't hate that idea, though. That's kind of funny. With the 21 on the sleight of hand, you begin disarming all of the traps. It's taking a while. You guys are moving incredibly slowly. Depending on how long these stairs are going to be, this could either take another 2 hours or all day as you tediously disarm each and every trap. As you disarm them, you start
Are there traps that like we can just walk around? Because if there's traps like that, I probably wouldn't disarm those.
Yeah, I'm assuming that, but they're like
so even with that, it still takes.
Yeah, this stairway was like full.
Is this a spiral staircase?
No, it's a straight shot down.
No, shit.
Wait, what were you thinking?
Rappel down the center.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Anything I can throw?
You have cans of flatulence.
Oh, he's up. Do I want to get rid of that?
Chat says
I'm gonna have to leave for a little bit. So.
Chat says zip line.
It's the same as the sled.
Sorgg is gonna draw his dagger, flourish it a bit, and just toss it down the stairs.
All right. Roll.
Just to hit.
Yeah. We'll just see what happens.
No. 19.
19. Congratulations. You hit something. What'd you hit? All right. As you throw your dagger, it lodges itself in the ceiling, and a little orb pops out. Dunk. It's a charge stone.
Oh.
And then
Explosion.
an arrow shoots into it. What do you all do? You are approximately 50 meters away from it. You know the blast radius of a charge stone is roughly anywhere from 100 meters to 300 meters, depending on the size. This one looks like a small one, but there is definitely a charge stone that is about to explode in front of you. What do you do?
How far is it?
It's 50 feet away.
50 feet. 50 feet.
Will casting Dispel Magic on it work?
Potentially, you can try.
Okay. I'm gonna try casting Dispel Magic.
I don't have very much here.
What is the mechanic of Dispel Magic? Do you mind reading it out for me?
Yeah, sure. Choose any one creature, object, or magical effect within. My chair is just turning. What? Sorry. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower, and the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher, and the target make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
All right.
When you cast this, is it at higher levels? Do I need to read that or no?
Yeah. What level are you casting it at?
I'm gonna be casting it at a 4th level.
4th level. All right. Okay, so here's what we need. I need from you. I need an ability check. I need a wisdom check. So that is a D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. I'm gonna chat dice that.
Right.
Can I also guidance myself right now?
Sorry,
It's impossible?
no. That's
No.
not possible with this.
Yikes.
I have maybe an idea.
Well, let's see if this one works.
18.
As you point your finger at it and try to dispel it, it seems as though it fizzles, but then it just continues to embolden itself, gaining in warmth.
God.
That
All right.
almost worked. The DC was 19.
You're kidding! Can I do it again?
That's not how this game works.
Right, we're doing this then.
Dorg cast Tidal Wave.
Tidal wave? Okay. What
Everybody down. Dorg is just going to raise up. You conjure a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. He's going to direct it upwards at the charge stone, acting as a wall of water in front.
All right.
10-foot wide wall of water. Would that work?
I don't know. Well, I do, but I can't tell you.
Can I do it?
You can certainly do that, but like what it's gonna do, I can't say.
Oh yeah.
For the
whether I can do it.
record, depending on what Bunny was gonna do, I was gonna dash behind me and grab Bunny on the way.
Okay, Bunny, what are you gonna do?
I was gonna cast anti-life shell.
What does that do?
What does
A
that do?
shimmering barrier extends out from you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. The barrier lasts for the duration. The barrier prevents an affected creature from passing or reaching through. An affected creature can cast spells or make attacks with ranged or reach weapons through the barrier. If you move so that an affected creature is forced to pass through the barrier, the spell ends.
I will say all that's gonna do is it just forces out living creatures. You have an explosion about to happen.
Oh, that's not gonna help with the explosion. All right.
The only one of us that ironically has like a real barrier is Helmsworth.
Should we wait for him?
I will be waiting for him. Bunny, don't you have Dispel Magic as well?
I do. Yeah.
Would you like to attempt to dispel magic?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
All right.
DC's 19.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'll wait until.
Mm-hmm.
I also have Dispel Magic, and I would prefer that to the
Can
very
I
risky
grant-
Tidal Wave plan.
Now, can I guidance her?
You may guidance Bunny, yes. So Bunny,
Okay,
you may add a D4 to this roll.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it. Fourth level, and you said add a D4.
Yes. So how this works, take a D20, add your charisma modifier to the roll.
I used the website. Would it already have done that for me?
Do you see a dice that's been rolled?
Yes.
What does it say? What does it say?
22.
22. Well,
I have to add my D4 to that.
add your D4.
You made the DC.
Yeah. I know. I just want to see how good she does.
+4.
That is a 26. Bunny, how do you cast Dispel Magic?
I go, good job.
I've started something I can't control.
Yay.
As you do that, the charge stone immediately fizzles out and it becomes an empty stone. However, it's broken.
Yeah! Excellent! Oh, sorry.
Well,
That's one trap.
Dorg, throw another dagger.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
What's the nearest trap in front of me?
Tripwire to your right. Helmsworth has pointed all these out.
Okay. Do you guys want to try to disable them or just climb over them?
Yeah, let's obliterate him.
Okay.
So disable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have the tools though. Only Helmsworth does.
Salvador Brooks speaks up and says, I too happen to have thieves' tools. If one of you would like to go and give it a gander, I can also help out Helmsworth myself.
Are you
Well, there you
proficient?
go.
Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Oh, honey. Look at me.
I'm just gonna look him up and down and say nothing.
Yes,
I
I'm
don't think
proficient
he
in
is.
thieves' tools. God damn,
All right,
no
then.
hospitality around here.
I don't know. I don't assume anything.
he flicks his lockpick with a flourish, and he begins making his way through all of the tripwires and tools and various different things. Thank you for the 1,000 corgis.
I step where he steps.
Wow.
So this is taking a while. So because of Salvador Brooks helping out, this is going at double the speed. Now you guys can roughly confirm that, judging by the echoes of your... Actually, Helena, perception check to judge all of this.
22.
22. As you're beginning to take steps, you can you're starting to count out the echoes and go like, and you're starting to figure out, okay, how far down is the stairway? How long is this going to take? You begin to figure out this is going to take roughly an hour of time of careful work.
Okay.
However, the disarming of all of this is kind of loud, as even when you disarm some of the traps, there's snapping of rope and twisting of knots and bolts clattering to the ground.
Bunny sings, so we sing so it covers up the noise.
No.
Definitely not disabling trap.
Nice.
Quiet performance check.
Okay.
Just for your soul.
Performance check. 19.
It was the quietest, best little song you've ever written. For your soul.
Best.
That was a quiet celebration.
It's a very quiet celebration. So, are you guys content with this kind of loud but rather slow progression down, or do you have anything that could perchance help you with this?
I have dimension for
Probably not.
Dimension
actually,
might help by the bottom.
Maybe. For one thing, I should also mention that because I got an ASI, I've changed Dorg's fighting style. So I used to have great weapon fighting. He's now a blessed warrior. So access to 2 cleric cantrips.
Ooh.
One of which is thaumaturgy. And so Dorg is going to try to create a instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice within range, which is the rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. Up to 30 feet away, down the staircase, he's going to try casting the rumble of thunder.
All right. As you cast that auditory sound, you hear pulleys. And then a massive battle axe slams down at the point of origin of that thunder.
Interesting.
And it resets.
Jesus, it resets.
Yeah.
I feel like a giant battle axe trap is something that should only have to work once.
Can you do it again? I want to time it.
Yes or no, Dork?
Yeah, why not? Thaumaturgy.
Conveniently, 6 seconds.
I was about to say.
That's about 30 feet down. There's still a bit of traps, and Helmsworth and Salvador are studiously disarming them. At this point, actually, I should let you guys know, you have acquired a vast number of just random weapons and swords. So if any of these suit your fancy, feel free to add them. 50 arrows, 50 daggers, 20 swords, 3 maces, 4 battle axes, 2 great axes, 50 nets, several rocks,
Ooh.
and 50 crossbow bolts. So if any of those suit your interest, feel free to grab as many of those as you like.
I'm gonna take 10 daggers.
All right.
Dorg will do the same.
I'll take a couple daggers.
Can
Take like
never
4.
can never have too many knives.
And one 5th level empty charge stone as well.
Nah.
Oh, special note as well. Something that I completely forgot about my own homebrew system is that charge stones need to be slotted into gear in order for them to be used. So how you guys were goofing around with your charge stones against the boss fight was technically illegal, but I forgot.
What?
So that means it's legal. But from henceforth, it
Now
must
we
be
know.
slotted into gear.
Okay. I'm gonna take.
So
What kind of charge
everyone
stone was it?
knows.
1 5th level charge stone. So it has 5 levels of slots within it. Of spell
I'll
slots.
take it.
All right.
Can you still explode them if they're not slotted?
Yes, but they must have a spell in them, and through the disarming of Salvador and Helmsworth, it no longer has a spell within it.
That's okay.
So, you guys are continuing to make your way down, and at this point, as the party continues to pick and pick and pick and pick, you begin to hear a very hollow and happy laughter from a very familiar voice. And he says, "Oh, if it isn't the 5 assholes."
Hello.
Hi.
Dorg is
How
going
are
to
you,
cast thaumaturgy
Desmond?
again on
You sound
himself
happy.
to cause his voice to boom loud and just say,
Tough talk for a dead man.
Wow.
He's not.
You've
dead
always
yet.
were a blowhard, but I didn't imagine you could get more obnoxious.
All right.
Manners.
All right.
Come on, if we can't trash talk our soon-to-be murder victims, who can we trash
Well,
talk?
I'm assuming you're about half an hour out from disarming all of those traps on that stairwell, but, you know, I could always wait. I could always teleport away. Ooh, I could perchance even take away this item you're here for. Wouldn't that be annoying? If I just...
Don't worry, honey. We'll be home soon.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Well, good luck with those traps. There's a lot of nasty ones near the bottom. I'm letting you know that ahead of time, because I'm confident you won't find them.
Wait, where are they?
Oh, Piggly. Your blunt misunderstanding of social cues is charming as ever.
Well, he asked you a question, dick nose.
Well, they'll be where you can't find them.
Technically
Okay.
answered you, Piggly.
go on.
Yeah, I'll
Keep
remember to
doing
look
it.
there. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'll see you all soon. I hope you aren't preparing to kill me, because that would end so badly for all of you.
I don't think we actually are.
No,
Oh.
we're actually gonna try to kiss you. So.
Deception check!
Oh, heck yeah.
Good thing we're proficient.
For context, for people who have been watching for a long time, my noob self didn't realize we're using that untitled website, unsponsored website, and I didn't realize that you have to go in and like add all the bonuses you get when you level up. So I just added like many levels worth of bonuses and proficiencies.
Buddy just got
So-
Super Saiyan.
So if you're
Bunny's the
if
new
you're
MVP.
Buddy's never had this, you're right. And I've been holding the team back. And I'm sorry.
Buddy,
No,
the only
don't
person
you
you've been
dare
holding
say
back
that.
is yourself.
Well, yes, absolutely. Anyway, so deception check you said?
Yes.
17.
Desmond goes, I know that's a lie, but I should really hope that you aren't, because none of you are my type. You're all quite gross.
Insight check. What does that
Really,
mean?
Deception check.
What does that mean? 27.
I also did insight and I got a 22.
So Desmond is the god of tricks, right? Doesn't mean he always has to lie, but it doesn't necessarily mean he has to tell the truth if he's not telling a lie. He's goading you. He's picking at your insecurities. He's being a dick. He just knows that you guys are gonna be upset by that because all of you are hot, and he knows that. That's me saying that, not Desmond. Don't get full of yourself.
Yeah, well, you know, who cares? You know, everybody has their preferences, and I mean, we just all think you're so attractive, Desmond.
You're really beautiful.
So beautiful.
I'm just gonna put both my hands on Piggly and Bunny and cast guidance for this upcoming bit.
I'm furiously winking at him the whole time.
You guys can't see him. This is a telepathic voice. I should remind you.
That's fine. I can work with this.
Deception check.
With guidance, right?
With guidance. So add a D4 to your deception check.
Add a D4.
For both of us?
Yes.
Or just...
Yeah, I put both my hands on your shoulders.
Actually, no. It's only one at a time because it's concentration. So you're gonna have to pick one.
All right.
Piggly, because he has lower charisma.
Okay.
And so I got a...
Let's chat die. 15 minus 2. 13.
Oh yeah, chat die.
Okay, Bunny.
I forgot about chat die.
Use chat die.
So now it's a 26.
Damn. Desmond goes, huh. Well, if I wasn't the god of tricks, I would think that was the truth. But I'm able to tell when people are lying, as gods of liars would be able to do. But
that does make sense. That does make
sense.
Yeah, but that's so hot in itself that
I did a really good job.
I'm quite impressed, Bunny. That was excellent.
She's been looking. She's been
like, wow. That would have deceived everybody else in your party for sure. As I'm sure none of them are able to catch on to how smart and amazing that you are, because, you know, they're all quite thick in the head.
Bullshit, we appreciate her.
And I appreciate you guys very much.
And if you insult Bunny again, I will find a way to reattach your head after I cut it off and cut it off again.
Dork, you're mistaken. I wasn't insulting Bunny. I would never insult Bunny. I was insulting specifically you. And clearly, your stupidity has showed through in this.
It was not about Bunny.
Hey, I know I'm stupid. That's not a bug, it's a feature.
Makes him stronger.
CG Project Red, is that you?
I'm just saying, you ever seen a smart guy with muscles like these?
Yes.
Yes.
You know?
And he's standing right Desmond says he's standing right beside you, but he's a little bit shorter than you.
Desmond. Desmond, if I may ask.
Mm-hmm.
We most likely will make it down here fine. Just to be honest with you, I think we have a good chance of making it down here fine. If we can just cut to the chase and just speak where you are right now, face to face, and just have a chance to speak and understand each other and talk to each other, I think this might be both worth our while. If make sure our passage is safe.
I'm interested in games. You instantly teleport right in front of him. Standing before you on a throne made of fire is Desmond and Rebellionux together.
What the heck?
Just Helena or all of us?
All of you. Every single one of you. Desmond.
Sorgg is gonna like drop his sword and look at Helena.
Rebellionux sits on a throne made entirely of fire. In his hand, he holds it's what looks to be somewhat of an egg coated in stars, and instantly you all know that is the object you have come for. Rebellionux stares into each and every one of your eyes. Desmond laughs with glee, looks at all of you and says, "So, I may have lied about Rebellionux not being here. Ta-da!"
Did you have to call Daddy because you couldn't fight us yourself?
Don't anger
do you want to fight, Dork? I'm sure Borg Ocean Drink would like to have a little talk with me.
Helena, you better say something quick.
But George wouldn't. George is a great person. Anyways.
And so that is where we will take our break. Thank you all so much for watching. This just got a whole lot more stressful, but it's also got a lot more exciting. So please stick around. At 9:30, we will be back. So in 15 minutes, go get a drink, go get something to eat, go to the washroom, and we will be back hopefully with Helmsworth, because he was a critical part of this plan, and I don't remember it.
Neither do I. I'm so glad someone said it first. I don't remember the plan.
Our only job was to catch him in case he ran away. That's all I planned for.
Well, that is all for now. See you all in 15 minutes. Hello, everybody. My name is Outbeat, and we are back from break on 7 C's 6 Idiots. Bunny, you seem surprised that this happened.
No, my contact.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I
Okay.
hate
That's
that.
horrifying.
I might have to. Put
Go
my
fix that. Oh, go fix that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel your pain.
Ugh.
Well, anyway, considering 2 of our members are gone right now, Piggly, you had a question you'd like to ask.
Okay, just like because I see people do this on like TikTok lives, is it like legal to read a book on stream?
Yes.
Why
Depends.
is it?
I don't
Does
see
it
why
depend
it wouldn't
like
be.
how long it's been? Because
Oh,
I see people read like
there
I
it
saw
is.
someone reading like Harry Potter on a live stream, and I'm like, that doesn't seem like it is legal.
It's not. It depends. Copyright.
Well,
law is
let's
complicated.
find out, everyone. Today, we're gonna.
It's all down to you have a reasonable. In Canada we have fair dealing, which you would call fair use. Basically, you look to the nature and character of how a work is being disseminated or read, in this case, online. You know, is it educational? How much of it is being used? For what purpose is it being used? Yada yada. Before you can determine whether there's infringement.
Whether
or
or not it's like transformative, right?
Yeah, I don't think that, like in most cases, hashtag not legal advice, just reading a few passages from a book is going to be copyright infringement, especially not if you're doing it for contextualizing something else. If you are reading it for an hour,
Yeah, like that.
like on regular intervals, you could easily make the case that like, hey, you could
like
be
it's the
making an
same as just
audiobook.
like streaming an episode of like a TV show. Almost.
Hashtag also not legal advice, though. Are they gonna press charges against you? Like, that's just what I'm thinking. It's
That
not
is the other
legal
thing.
until
Yeah.
you get caught, is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
But also,
yeah.
this is not legal advice. Please do not use... Definitely don't use Marcus for legal advice, and definitely do not
Definitely.
use me.
No, none of the information contained here constitutes a paralegal client relationship
This
between
is-
you and I. Thank you.
Not legal advice, but it's just a fun thing. Y'all chat, I'm sure y'all know, the most people who know, y'all know the Great Ace Attorney, the game that came out in the States very recently. And
I've
you
been
know how
playing
there's
that so much.
you know this Herlock Sholmes.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yes, I am.
Because they can't the estate, the is it Conan Arthur Doyle?
The Doyle estate.
The Royal Estate, like, well, they came after Netflix for like the Enola Holmes for like going like using that character, but using Herlock Sholmes technically, it's fine.
No, it's a
Sherlock
completely
Sherlock
different.
Holmes, Sherlock Holmes has a very interesting copyright history because only some of the books are in the public domain. And so those books are fair. You can make your Sherlock Holmes character as long as he doesn't have any of the characteristics or traits from later on in the series. And the Doyle estate believes that Sherlock Holmes is appearing to be human and having feelings doesn't manifest until the latter books, and he's very cold and calculating in all the earlier ones that are in the public domain. So if you make your Holmes like care and stuff like that, that's technically copyright infringement. And you have to run that by.
I'm surprised with it. I'm just reading articles now. I didn't know. I thought Sherlock Holmes was totally the public domain.
I thought it was too.
Only part of it. It's due to the Disney things because they kept on extending
course.
their copyright, and so it extended to other works.
Yeah.
And as a result, I think Sherlock Holmes is due to become public domain in
But the whole
2022.
thing of every Sherlock Holmes show is him starting as a jerk and then turning into a nice guy by the end.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah, ironically enough, in the actual books, he was just always a decent human being.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
I
never.
think-
Yeah, he was never a dick.
At least one article says others remain in the under copyright until January 1st, 2023.
Yeah, there we go.
Guys,
I
stop
knew
that
it was
countdown clock until my original work.
Did you
Sherlock
guys
Holmes.
know that once you eat one hot dog, you
35 years,
become a
35
hot-
minutes.
No, you become a hot dog.
What?
Because a hot dog is just meat and intestines. So as soon as you eat a hot dog and it reaches your intestines, it is now once again meat inside intestines, making you a hot dog.
I don't think they wrap it up. I don't think they wrap it up in intestines anymore. I feel like it's some sort of plastic.
Did you guys know
Yeah, I'm
that
sure
once
it's
you
better.
eat a hot dog?
Wow. My God, I didn't know
very
that.
technical sense, maybe.
Oh, we have to update Ballad. We ooh.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was gonna ask what's
Party
going
made a
on.
small oopsie. So here's what happened. So basically, you guys started working your way down. Dorg accidentally set off a massive charge stone explosion again. By throwing it. However, it was stopped by Bunny, who successfully got off a Dispel magic against the stone, preventing it from going boom boom. I did allow those to be used as reactions purely for the sake of plot.
Survival?
Next up, next thing that happened was they continue. You and Salvador Brooks were working together to take apart all the traps in separate parts, and we're making your way down steadily. However, as you guys were nearing about half an hour out from reaching the bottom, Desmond reached out to you and started taunting you, and started making fun of you and trying to provoke you all against each other, trying to pick favorites and make you all angry. But that didn't work because y'all are acquaintances.
Because we're already very angry at each other at all times.
Nothing is stronger than the bond of a colleague and another colleague. And so you all reached the bottom, and then Helena said, why don't we just talk face to face? And Desmond was like, bet. And he warped everybody down to the bottom into the room where he is. And turns out Desmond lied to you. Rebellionux was here the whole time. And there he sat on his throne of fire, holding an egg that seems to be covered in a pattern of an ever-changing cosmos. And Desmond sat gleefully cross-legged, laughing at all of you standing before him. And that is where we will catch up. Yes, Dork?
How far away is Rebellionux?
The Rebellionux is sitting, so there's 30 feet in front of you, and then there's like a bit of a stairway. The stairway goes up 15 feet, and then there's Rebellionux on his throne. So about 45 feet total.
All right, Dorg is going to activate...
35 feet total?
45.
Wait, 45. Thank you.
Dorg, after taunting Desmond, Dorg is going to activate Divine Sense to detect any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
There's two of them.
What
Desmond
I want
and Rebellionux.
Yes, Desmond is a celestial.
Oh shit.
What I'd like to do, first of all, I'd like to activate my true sight.
All right.
And then I'd like to subtle cast Far Step, I believe is the spell I'm looking for.
Far Step? What does that do?
Far Step, it allows me to teleport as a bonus action 60 feet any turn I want. And
all right. What would you like to? And so you activate your true sight. Now you have Far Step cast upon you. What would you like to do?
I realize now that it might have been a bad idea. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to dimension door right on top of Rebellionux, swipe that egg that because he's taunting us with it. He has it out. He's not really protecting it. So if I teleport it to him, snatch it, bonus action, teleport back, and then we win. I have it.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
This is a terrible idea.
Yes. First of all. Second of all, I count occupied spaces as any space occupied by a creature within a column in a grid.
I could teleport. I was going to teleport on top of him. I know that's what I said, but that's not what I meant. Like next to him.
Well, that's okay. Okay, if you're gonna teleport next to him within that range, look, it's probably a terrible idea. I'll let you know that much, but you are welcome to do it.
Yeah.
All the same, Rebellionux, as you guys stand, I'm guessing jaws agape. That's what I'm gonna say. You can disagree.
I disagree.
How are
George
you
is just gonna snarl.
How are you sitting on fire?
I'm immune.
Is that really the
squatting? Fire doesn't have like mass.
I can float.
Oh.
It's all pretense. It's all showmanship.
It's all an illusion.
Mm-hmm. And I believe this is what you're looking for, is it not?
I mean, I suppose so.
I mean, we'll take it.
I'm not giving it to you. I'm just asking.
But like, what if you did anyway?
What if he did anyway?
What do you think that is?
I was actually going to ask you. I don't
I
know
asked
what
first.
this is. What is it?
If you let me examine it, I could probably figure it out.
Desmond?
Can I try to deceive them with that?
Yes, but at the same time, you see Desmond, he takes up his hands and then he just turns them like this into a little shield in front of his eyes. He peers through them as he casts a 10th level spell. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
+4, Elmsworth.
+3 as well on top of that, so +7.
Okay, I was about to say Mako should be nearby as well.
Yeah.
So it's wisdom?
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm not allowing you to add a d4 and a d4 again on top of that with chat dice. You can only add one d4 at a time, because that was broken. I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like it, huh? That's why?
No, I don't like it. I would get rid of it. You guys have enough. You guys have enough saving throw bullshit. So.
You're just. I know you're mad about the crit situation, Offbeat, but like.
Okay, so
I made an anti-crit build based off of that bullshit.
So this is gonna be a 29.
A 29?
Yeah.
A 29. You managed to succeed. Desmond goes. Well, I can't tell you whether or not what he's saying is the truth, but I think he is. He's pretty strong-willed overall.
Well, I mean, I won't say a lie. You should know that by now.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you won't deceive us. So.
I mean, fair, but you're the god of lies. You should trust your judgment. I mean,
what?
Who better to suss out a lie than the god of lies?
I lie to myself and I believe it.
That's very sad, really, and you should get help.
You shouldn't do that.
Therapy works.
That's amazing.
Rebellion X, can we kill them yet? No, Desmond, we cannot.
Anyway, I rolled a nat 20 on my persuasion check, so that's gonna be a 33 to persuasion.
Rebellion X says, all right, step up the stairs. You may examine it while I also hold on to it. It may not leave my grasp. If you attempt to steal it, I will not hesitate to kill most people in the room.
I see.
Can I come look too?
How about you start with yourself?
No, I can't do that actually.
And he calls me the idiot.
So, come forward. Come forward.
Sure. Don't tell me to be careful, Helena. Didn't you make a really risky sacrifice earlier that still hasn't been resolved yet?
I just want to make sure you're okay, but never mind.
I appreciate it, Helena, but I wouldn't take a risk that I don't think I got this. Trust me. I know you guys don't, but trust me.
Rebellion X holds.
Anyway, as I'm walking up, I'm reaching out to Eternagrax in my mind. It's like, so how? Like, there's got to be something I can do, right?
What?
I'm reaching out to Eternagrax in my mind. I was like, come on, man, it's right there. We got to be able to do something.
So what you're saying is that you don't got this, and you mouthed off at your friends for no reason?
No, I just have confidence in my good old all-powerful god Eternagrax.
I'm not all-powerful yet. I need
yes. And you like, how are we gonna do it? How are we gonna get it? Because I can just hold on.
An hour, you dolts.
An hour.
Yes.
What? So does it matter if he's holding on to it for that hour?
I don't know. I know I need an hour.
But you don't. You know that you need. You know the time, but you don't know the situation that it's required.
I don't know whether or not holding it's going to affect it, but it shouldn't. Might.
Okay. Well, you know what? I can work with might. I'll just find a way. I'll just examine it for an hour, looking at all the intricacies of it, trying to do a little bit of performative magic here.
Okay.
And that's what I'm good. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make essentially a performance out of examining the object.
All right. Well, as you get close, Rebellion X takes the egg into his other hand and just puts his finger on your chest, and he says, "Try anything funny, or if I decide that I no longer need you, I will kill you." If anything happens to this egg, I assume, during your examination, I shall assume you are screwing with me. Have at it.
All right.
While this is going on, can Dorg
I'm
attempt
still
to
going.
contact Aqua?
I'm still going to do what I said I was going to do, but I'm very conscious of where I stand right now.
All right, Helena, what are you doing?
I'm assuming you're not doing the magic circle thing now, because that doesn't seem like it's a thing. But
It might have.
honestly, I don't know. Can someone else go before me while I think?
All right, sure. Dorg, you sounded like you had something.
Yes. Can I attempt to contact Aqua?
Right, roll D100.
What if Mako also tries to help me contact her?
Sure, roll with advantage.
All right.
D100 with advantage.
How much stuff do I have? I cast fire staff already.
Wait, no, that's 2D100s. 1 second there.
If I teleported, would I be able to teleport with the thing in my hands?
Shit. 39.
39?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sadly cannot reach out. And by what do you mean by
Like if I teleported out of this if I teleported away, would the egg come with me?
You'd have to sleight of hand first and take it into your possession, because currently it is still going to be in Rebellionox's possession. You'd have to steal it.
Oh, I don't have sleight of hand. Hold on. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go with what I was doing before. I'm essentially going like, yes, let me examine.
Performance.
First forth. going all Sherlockian on this, but I'm going for like
Herlock
yeah,
Sholmes.
Sorry. No, because I'm doing the cold unfeeling analysis,
okay.
so it's in the public domain.
Oh, the
I'm
least
very much
interesting part. Cool.
Yeah, the least interesting part about his character. So I'm doing that, and I'm spouting off just a bunch of nonsense observations. Like they're all true, but like they all they have something to do with it, and it gets increasingly more detailed as time goes on.
All right, performance.
But let's see here. I'm thinking, is there anyone around to help?
Everyone's is currently 45 feet away from you.
I was gonna say I'm gonna slowly advance within 30 feet of him.
Well, I was just saying, like, does anybody want to give a help action in terms of making sure the focus isn't on me, so that my performance seems more
I was
believable.
gonna talk to Rebellion X eventually as well.
I could do backup vocals for you.
Maybe you could do like Watson-esque interjection, and it's like, actually, that's a good call there, Bunny. But you see,
Dorg is gonna stride to within 30.
Could she do that?
I'll say Bunny. Yeah, Bunny can be giving the help action to Helmsworth.
Yay!
Dorg is gonna stride to within 30 feet of Helmsworth, just like keeping an eye on him.
As you take one step, Desmond stands up and throws a dagger straight at your chest.
Oh my god.
All right, can I? What's the to hit?
That is a 25 to hit.
Oh yikes!
This is not worth it.
Yeah,
It's just a dagger. You'll be fine.
Yeah. All right.
Thrown by a god.
Thrown by a god.
Dagger thrown by god. You know how it is, mate.
Might.
You know you might. I will say that I did before all this that I would have cast skill empowerment for my performance.
Yeah, I'll allow that. 25 piercing damage, Dorg, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
My God.
Offie, can you check Discord for me?
23.
Okay, so I am going to bend luck.
All right.
I'll bend luck, and I will use chat die because I can do that.
23 to save, Outlaw.
What'd you get?
23.
You fail. You are knocked prone. You drop all of your weapons, and you are stunned for a minute.
Oh wow, that is impressive.
Ow.
That's why you gotta ask permission.
That's one way you can say that. How am I supposed to know whether or not you're trying to interfere with this little sham that's happening up there on the dais?
A sham, you say, my good fellow. He's still very much in character.
My good.
Not suspicious at
Not
all.
suspicious.
Help me.
Okay, so that's gonna be like a 34 for performance.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go.
Actually, no, 33. Because I rolled an 11. I have plus 18, so that's 29. Then I rolled and then add 4 to that, 33.
Okay. Helena, what were you doing?
I'm
Godlike
gonna-
performance, assisted with the help of the lovely bunny.
I'm gonna look at Desmond and point to Dorg and be like, just going over to make sure he's okay.
He flips
Not gonna
away.
pull anything.
He flips away a dagger. All right.
All right.
Only do that.
It's the only thing I'm doing. And I'll cast a Cure Wounds at a first level. How about that?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. And so I'm gonna slowly walk over.
I have kept track of your thing, Helmsworth. I just want to resolve this first.
And I'll cast Cure Wounds at a first level.
All right. Helmsworth,
That is 12 back.
Dorg, you get 12 health
Thank
back. You are still stunned and prone.
Thank you.
Oh, can I help him up?
Can you actually just hand me back my weapons?
You can begin putting all of his shit back.
All right.
You're still stunned though for the minute. You can repeat that saving throw now though. Helmsworth, your performance is quite good. Quite swag. One might even say it's elementary, you know.
I cannot stand.
You
Well
hold
done.
you hold the orb and you examine it quizzically, and then you scratch your chin, and then you pull out a magnifying glass that has never appeared before, and then you look at it, and then you look closer and you go, most curious. And every time you say something, Rebellionux leans in, almost enthralled by this. And Bunny goes, might that not be this? And then you go, no, it can't be. And everyone's
And then I go into a very long explanation as to why it can't be that.
And Bunny, noting that this buying for time situation is going on, catching on to what you're doing, every once in a while lets out a very astute, might this not be the great egg of Antioch? And you go, no, of course it can't be.
Of course not.
Of course not, Watson. I mean, Doctor.
It's also like Professor Layton and Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Professor Watson, no, Professor Dachshund.
As you guys continue this charade for an hour.
So, I mean, is Eternagrax able to do what he needs to do within that hour?
At the half-minute mark, at the half-hour mark.
A literal hour.
Yeah, a literal hour. After the half-hour mark of this performance going on, Bunny, you're growing tired. Helmsworth, you're getting tired. Dork, you're no longer stunned. The egg cracks. And Helmsworth, I am sorry, but this is going to hurt a lot.
Wait, is he casting a spell perchance?
He might be.
No, is he casting a spell? Can I tell that he's casting a spell?
Eternagrax?
No, Rebellionux.
Or Rebellionux.
Can I tell that he's casting a spell?
He is casting a spell. However, you do sense that there are 2 spells currently going off nearby. One coming from Desmond and one coming from Rebellionux.
Okay, well, I am going to counterspell one of them.
Alright.
Can I take an action?
If anyone else wants to counterspell, feel free.
You may take a reaction. Not an action right now. Only reactions.
I'm still.
Buddy, you sounded like you were going to do something. What were you going to do?
I'm still too far away.
I realize I don't have counterspell. I have counter.
You have the Mizium apparatus.
You do have the Mizium
that's
apparatus.
true.
You can try that. I will allow Mizium apparatus.
I do have to do an Arcana roll.
An Arcana check, yes.
Arcana check of 13, I think.
I can't get closer. unless I can. What about a no bonus action?
Chapter. Okay, I got a 21.
Okay,
all right,
you
the
can
Mystic apparatus goes off. You are successfully able to cast Counterspell at a 3rd level. Who are you?
Okay, so I look. I'm gonna since Helmsworth wouldn't be able to say anything in this moment. Helmsworth is going to look towards what's his name, Rebellionux, and so I hope that I'm just gonna hope that that's enough to indicate that if there's anyone to counterspell, it would be Desmond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bunny will successfully know that to counterspell Desmond.
Okay, so I'm gonna counterspell. What's his name? Rebellionux.
At what level are you casting?
I'm just gonna cast it. I'm just gonna cast it at base level. I'm pretty sure he's casting a 10th level spell anyway.
All right. Roll the spellcasting check. That's
That'll be
D20
well,
plus
that's
your charisma.
Well, it's a base of 20, and then I get to add my charisma modifier, which is 8. So that's a 28 to counterspell.
All right, you successfully counterspell Rebellionux's spell.
And unfortunately, this means that I cannot use Bend Luck on Bunny's roll.
Bunny?
But I have confidence. I have faith.
As you engage your Mysium apparatus and point at Desmond, I need you now to make an ability check using your spellcasting ability for the counterspell to go off because Desmond's casting a high-level spell. That is going to be a D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Does Desmond's spell have a target yet? Do we know?
It's probably Helmsworth.
Yeah, probably me.
Probably Helmsworth. It could be someone else.
I'll figure it out.
Oh no. I got a 9.
Wait, a 9 total?
9 total.
And I can't Bend Luck. Wait, chat die. You have chat die.
Oh, but I used it last turn. Nobody.
No, you have.
That's so crazy.
Please give Caroline chat die.
No, everyone's sitting on a freaking tower of chat die. I just haven't gotten around to emptying it.
Plus
Crazy.
3, thank you. Plus 3, so 12.
All right.
Hey,
Sorry to say, Rebellion.
No, that should. Well, that would be because it'd be plus 10, so it'd be 22 total.
12 plus 10?
What?
Yeah, because
No,
for
that's 12
counterspell.
It's 12
for
total.
counterspell.
And it's
What did you roll it? Did you roll a 2? Or is that for your dice?
And it's your spellcasting ability. It's not. It's an ability check. It's not using your spellcasting attack modifier.
That's not what I was getting at.
Okay.
Counterspell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, never mind. I understand what you're saying now.
I'm gonna damage you 1 point just for interjecting for no reason. 1 point of extra damage.
No.
Well, all the same, Desmond's spell.
To be fair, I think that means that I have to readjust my thing because that would be an 18, and I would like to roll chat die for me.
What do the rest of us see while this is going on?
Yeah, it would have been an 18 for me, so yes. I would like to roll chat die.
Okay, please do.
Okay, so it's a 20 now.
20?
Yeah. Hopefully that's good enough. It might not be. I don't know if they can cast higher than 10th level spells.
They can. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess I'm dead now.
You might not be dead.
You have me. No one's dead. Please. No crits, no death. Just vibes.
All right.
I mean, like they'll let you. Okay, so what's gonna happen?
So we need to first figure out. The finger was not for no reason. The finger was finger of death.
Yeah, finger of death, huh?
Yeah. So, Bunny's failed, and so did your counter spell. Now also failed. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Both of us?
No,
I think it's just me.
Sorry, Helmsworth, you're out of range of my auras.
I mean, my Constitution checks are decent enough, but not when I roll a fort or not. But it's okay because I'm gonna Tides of Chaos that.
It's okay. You're helping.
He said the thing. He did the thing, guys.
I said the thing. Wow. That's a 9.
Hey.
Oh fuck.
It's okay because I have another thing. And I can magical guidance spend 1 key point. I have not key point, sorcery point.
It's like what? You're a monk now?
And I can roll again. Okay, that's a little better. That's gonna be a 23. But you know what? I don't trust it, so I'm gonna roll another chat die.
Another one?
Yeah, because I told you you don't know
how many chat die have you added to this roll?
No, I've only added once. I've only added 1.
And okay.
Everything else was class abilities.
Okay, if you're only gonna add, so you're only adding 1 total to the roll. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that add 3, so that's gonna be 26.
26. All right. You make the save. This ain't any old finger of death, my guy.
Yeah, I'm sure, but at least I'm not suffering the full effects.
No. All right. So if anyone would like, please feel free to head to the Discord.
What Discord?
The Offbeat Outlaw Discord. Wowzers.
Oh man, if only there were a set of convenient links in the chat right now.
Did it?
And if only one of those links linked directly to the
Is that the one that says Discord : with a link next to it?
It might be.
Helmsworth, you take half of 111 damage. So 55 damage. This damage cannot be reduced in any way.
Oh, great. Of course it can. But I'm still standing. Better than I ever did.
And behind you is Desmond's spell.
Oh, that was Rebellion. This is
yeah. Out comes Desmond's spell. I need you. Actually, no, this was an attack roll spell. I'm just gonna roll some d20s.
Can it just be a really high level version of magic missile, perchance?
You don't want that.
I do want that actually.
You want to shield it?
No, I straight up my armor would have negated it.
All right. Oops. Well, 20 d20. Let's see how many of these hit. That's not how math works. God damn it.
Now it is. You change the rules.
No, I don't think you want him to change the rules in this case.
I'm trying to roll attack rolls all at once. Ballad, how do you do that? I'm about to kill you. I need to know.
Well, I mean, what you could do is that you could roll a bunch of d20s and then just add. You'd have to add the modifiers
manually. Okay, that's what I'm trying.
So what you could do, because my AC is currently 16.
Okay.
So you could just take the number that you need, and then all of the numbers that are below that would be miss.
Okay.
So just roll as many d20s as you require.
Yeah. I'm doing that now. 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them hit.
Oh,
You're
God.
kidding.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
No.
His last words were, "I got this."
And 79.
So how many total attacks hit me? Just
20.
20?
What?
Because I have 51 health, because you might just be able to kill me outright.
239 total damage.
Do at least half of those reduce me by 200? Like do at least half of those reduce me by 50?
Well, the thing is they're individual attacks. They're individual attacks.
Yeah, that's my point.
Right? So
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Do at least half of those attacks reduce my health by 51?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm dead.
20
just straight up
swords appear right behind Helmsworth. And as you look closely, all of them say, "The liar." How poetic. and they stab and impale Helmsworth free. Eviscerated before you, he stands.
Can I at least say one final thing before? Oh, never mind.
However, unless you all forgot, Helena made a very bad deal a week ago. Should Helmsworth die before her, she is taken instead. So Helmsworth, you are eviscerated. But you stand. You don't know what's going on. You feel like you have 1 HP left. It's almost... You feel inspiration from Dorg in this moment as you grit your teeth and you're like, is this what he feels like? Damn, it's cool. However, the rest of the party, you look in horror as skeletal hands grab Helena's leg, then her other leg, then her arm, then her other arm. They hoist her up. And
Dorg is going to try to grab her.
Is her body still there?
No!
Athletics check.
Oh, God. For me? 2. I rolled 12.
You try to grab her, but it's too quick.
Is her body still there? Or is it just her soul that's gone?
She's gone.
I think the skeletal hands just reached up and then they just yoop.
So I wouldn't be able to cast reincarnate on him?
Or revivify.
No, because I don't have a body. I'm gone.
Helena, you are whisked away faster than you can think. And before you know it, you are plopped down in front of death, holding a paper with a quill. Told you I'd get your soul. So, what's this business I hear about you all trying to kill the gods?
Oh yeah, I didn't update them on that, did I?
It's kind of not all of our business. It's confusing. It's where we are, where I was. It's basically the old tree is gonna be on fire, right? And it kills all life, therefore reducing the cycle to nothing. And so we're trying to prevent that. But to prevent that, we have to stop Desmond, the god of trickery, unless you know his real name, and Rebellionux, who has like an egg of some sort that looks like a constellation. I don't know. I just know that I'm here now.
You are. This is problematic, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't regret trying to help someone, but
I can still take his soul and push you back.
That's not fair.
That was his life to lose.
I know, but he's
what?
He's better. He has a lot more potential and
Incorrect.
Okay.
You two could never see past each other's differences, and it was aggravating for everyone involved. You two are so similar it hurts. I can't believe how you couldn't see that.
Not exactly the wisest.
It's almost proof that as if two of the same people are in the room, they hate each other. And you are wise. You are. You just care too much.
I'm assuming I'm stuck here. There's no chance for me to finish my business and come back.
Well, what is your business?
My business is to make sure that
Is that your business? Or was that everyone else's business?
Oh, it is now my business. Because otherwise my business is being murdered by my former current fiance.
Isn't that what you wanted?
To be murdered by him? No.
No, for you to kill him.
I mean, yeah, but...
Look, let me show you something. Death gets up from his desk and he brings you along to a massive filing cabinet with contracts embedded in every single cubbyhole. With a deft finger, he grabs one. He lays it out in front of you. You see here, I know how all of you are supposed to die. I changed yours to be predicated on Helmsworth's death, but here is what good old Carnegie III says. You need to kill him. I'm offering you a second chance, but you will be very different.
Define different.
Very different.
Define that, please.
You will be a specter of my domain. You will be the same in some respects, but you will be a ghost.
Hey, DM, what does that mean?
I've homebrewed you a race, which is the ghost race.
Oh, that's cool. It's almost like you saw this coming because I'm an idiot.
No, I saw Helmsworth doing something bold for the egg, and I was like, I should probably prep. But yes, you will be a ghost. And what you need to do is, upon claiming any lives, take their souls. But there is, of course, consequences. Sleep will not come easy. You will be somewhat tormented at night. You'll be able to pass into the ethereal plane, although sometimes it may mean you may slip into it as well.
So, like your ferryman.
Would you prefer to stay dead?
No, I'm using an analogy to understand. Like, my second chance is not necessarily like a second chance at life, but it's just a perpetual guidance of souls. No?
Sort of. Helena, everyone dies eventually.
Mm-hmm.
The life you will live will be longer than any of anyone else in that little group you have up there.
All right.
Take this deal and you will live forever. Or as long as you want to. I will charge you with this. Remain my specter as long as you like, but you must remain my specter until you kill Carnegie III.
What happens after I kill him? If I can kill him?
You may choose. You may live
Choose
as
what?
long as you want as a specter in that world. A ghostly apparition, haunting children, being a boogeyman, whatever you would please. Or you could be a kind source, someone guiding people through their deaths. You will be undead. It's another problem.
I don't really have any other options, do I?
There is always the option of remaining as you are. You've lived a good life, Helena. You may pass on. But if you choose to go back, I can give you something that will allow it.
I don't think my business is quite finished yet.
All right. I want you to know I don't do this easily. When Helmsworth Free dies, I don't know if there's a place for him here. He may just go straight down. With a quick swiggle of his pen. Helena, you feel your body drained of vital organs and all of that which is bodily. And all that remains as your fleshy body is stripped away, all that is left is the ghastly visage of your soul. You look more or less the same, if not a little bit ethereal.
Okay.
You exist on...
You say that her molecules got all rearranged?
A little bit. You are now
glowy.
more or less... you exist on two planes at once, both the ethereal and the mortal plane. Meaning that beings that can see with you... Meaning that you can never be truly invisible. You are undead. All of your stuff is more or less the same other than that. All of your stats and your class remain the same.
Okay.
And you have a vulnerability to radiant damage.
Yeah.
Not the best thing to have with two paladins.
I know. I was about to say that's why I laughed.
But can she walk through walls, disappear, and fly? Is she much more unique than the other guys?
Well, it was then that she knew what she had to do.
She may be a bit of a phantom, okay? So you can also pass through walls that are no more than 1 foot thick.
Okay.
And you have a hover speed. You cannot fly, meaning you don't have to touch the ground when you move. You can.
Oh, spooky.
Yes. Wait, does this hover speed allow her to move across liquids?
It would allow you to move across liquids.
Okay. Does she have to use the hover speed, or can she choose to walk?
No, you cannot walk anymore. You cannot.
Oh, that means she can't swim anymore.
Yes, she can fly though. She hover though. She do be schmoving. Right.
Okay.
Sorry for me asking those questions. I'm just curious.
You're good.
So
here's a question for you, Des.
Yes.
Do you know Desmond's name?
I owe you this much. Desmond does have a true name.
You can whisper it to me.
Is there anyone else here?
The souls of the dead are not particularly snoopy. They don't really have anything else to do but flit about and exist, but Desmond's true name. It's very simple. It's very bland. It's the one who lies. That's it. The one.
His title is The One Who Lies.
Yes. Speak that and you may find yourself having a bit more of a modicum of power over him.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Helena. I hate seeing souls gone too soon.
Well, you'll have me back soon enough.
I hope not. Live well for what you can. By the way, Calloway hasn't passed through here yet. I checked.
Thank you. I know you didn't have to do that, but that's very kind of you.
I figured I owe you this much.
I plan to return the favor.
He hands you a contract. He says, "This is Calloway's. Meet him, and he shall live a strange life. But it may be the one he was meant to live." He folds it open. He folds it open, and and written on it. It says his location currently.
Oh, love that.
He is currently deployed on the island.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Marching with the numerous Akenshian soldiers.
In the future, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he is currently fighting ferociously against New Winfjord. As you can see, he points at his contract. Once this is all over, he's supposed to die in a week from his wounds. Get to him before then.
Try.
You've earned your drink. I want you to get that drink.
Okay.
And you are brought back. You are flung through hell and all sorts of afterlives, and you are plunked back in that moment as a ghost. Everybody, you look, Bunny, Dork, you notice her there, but she looks kind of not there. She looks like a typical appearance of a ghost.
What happened?
Are you okay?
I mean, what's my hover speed?
Your regular walking speed.
Oh, okay, cool. What does Desmond look like right now? Like, looking at me.
Desmond is still currently looking at Helmsworth's more or less corpse. Helmsworth, I should also note, you are restrained by swords.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Is my hand still on the egg at least?
Roll a sleight of hand. Egg check.
How am I? Do I hover silently like a ghost?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh boy. So
you are still
what
tangible.
What?
You're still tangible. People can still strike you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hover and get behind Desmond, or like, well, no, because I'm facing Desmond. No, or where am I? If I'm with Dorg.
You're with Dorg. You're facing Desmond. Desmond is pointing. Desmond is currently pointing at Helmsworth.
Okay, I'm gonna go 30 feet as my walking speed to like where he like won't expect me to be, kind of. And I'm just gonna. I'm guessing I'm like, as if I'm 30 feet, I'm 15 feet away from him.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm gonna. Do I still have that? I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna certainly try it.
While she's doing that, Dorg is gonna
Desmond
draw his sword.
Desmond's a celestial. He's not a humanoid.
Okay. That's a good point. Yeah, then I won't. I'm not.
Hold Monster would work.
I don't have that one.
Okay.
Was I sorry? I don't want to interrupt.
Helmsworth, egg check. What'd you get?
I got like, let's see, a 6.
Your fingers are no longer touching the egg. And Rebellionux looks at you though and goes, "How the hell did you not die?"
I think I have a few hypotheses. Helmsworth, he just kind of wheezes this out. There's none of the bravado. The accent is completely gone.
I think it's more just blood gurgling out of your mouth as you.
I'm just gonna, with Desmond, I'm assuming not looking at me, and they're all like, "Wow, Helmsworth is still alive." I'm just gonna. Can I move again now that Helmsworth has said something, or no?
I'll say what is everyone else doing quickly?
Dorg is drawing his sword and getting ready to charge.
Okay. Piggly?
I'm just gonna watch for a sec.
Okay. Bunny, what you doing?
Muted.
You're muted. Oh, now you're not.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm also just gonna watch for a second.
Okay. Helmsworth, what are you doing? We checked if your hand was still on the egg. What are you doing? You were impaled.
Well, apparently I can't speak either. So.
Or yeah, you can verbal components, or you can subtle spell, if you'd like to disappear from this situation.
It's sad because I've looked this up. There are no spells that allow you to specifically teleport objects. Isn't that sad?
There is.
Actually,
it is sad. I mean, yeah, it is sad.
It surprises me actually.
Yeah, aside from instant summons, which requires you to have already owned the object, and it doesn't work if someone has their hands on it, which makes the spell literally useless. Someone else takes your thing that you've used with instant summons. It only tells you where they are, and then that's it. So, yeah. I mean, I'm still under the effects of Far Step, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point.
You can bonus action teleport still.
I mean, I can, but like, what good is that going to do, really?
You can at least be back with the healer to heal your grievous wounds.
I mean...
Liz, what were you doing again?
I'm trying to get behind Desmond. He's basically just been within like uncomfortable earshot.
Do the gods see Liz?
Can't they just
60 feet? They can hear us.
Yeah, Desmond is more or less still is now like looking over at you guys once more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he see me now?
Yeah, he does. He looks at you quizzically and goes, I don't feel like asking what happened.
Oh, you don't? Let me ask you something.
Spooky skeletons.
No.
You may not. Seems as though
Typical.
you had a liar on your team. And I don't talk to liars. I'm the
You
only
don't talk
one who
to
allows
liars.
liars.
That's an interesting one for the one who lies.
I need to make a save now.
Are you okay?
Oh boy.
Are you okay?
He either rolled a nat 1 or a nat 20.
Okay, we're coming down here now.
Okay. Hi.
You know, doesn't matter how long you plan something, how long you work, how long you design your encounters, how cleverly you plan, because there's always a 5% chance for you to get fucked. Instantly, Desmond kind of just goes limp.
And he drops the egg, right?
He's not holding it.
He's not holding, but
He's not
Rebellionux is holding the egg, homie.
Wait, Rebellionux was holding? I thought it was.
You are
I thought it was
very
Desmond.
confused, my friend.
It's always
I am
been
very-
Rebellion X.
I am very confused. I thought it was Desmond the whole time.
Well, that might explain your bravado. But Desmond does go limp. And he just, like, slacks it a little bit. What would you like to say to Desmond now?
And I'm just gonna look at him with my ghostly eyes, and I'm just gonna say, perish.
Wait, you want to waste him like that? All right.
He looks at you and he says, I can't do that. I can leave.
No, you can't. What's the worst thing you can do to yourself? The one who lies.
I mean, he could get us the egg.
Desmond ponders for a second. Rebellionux is still very unsure of how Helmsworth is still alive because he is not aware at all of how that deal works. Desmond,
Can I reach out to Tiki?
you can't move your arms.
No, I mean telepathically.
One moment. Desmond being told what's the worst thing he can do right now. He takes out his daggers. And leaps at Rebellionux. And tackles him. And begins ferociously stabbing him.
And he drops the egg, right?
And the egg starts rolling all the way to Helmsworth, right?
One moment. Let me get up again.
Yeah.
The floor is uncomfortable. Hardwood is not good if you have a really bony butt. That's why I went back to the gym recently so I can get more muscle. So
you can sit on the floor?
Yeah, so I can have a better dumpy, man. I need to sit on the floor more.
Hell yeah.
So you can floor gang, am I right?
I have a cushion. Do you not like? I have an extra cushion in my chair. You can just put that for your foot.
Oh, I have one of those for my back, but I'm lazy. You know, it's
okay.
There's a whole issue of like, I don't want to do that. I want more booty, is what I need. But yeah, Desmond charges Rebellionux, flying through the air, rushing him down, and begins stabbing the absolute crap out of him. I have enough d20s for his attack action. Alright. And some more dice. And that is 117 slashing damage from Desmond. And Rebellionux then, with a big ol' magical fire beam, evaporates Desmond. And Desmond has been disintegrated.
1, yay. 2, thank you for the raid.
Joined at a pivotal moment.
Oh, come on,
Binus.
Good luck,
Come on.
Raiders.
But come on, man. Did he drop that egg?
Did he drop the egg?
Well, I don't know if you heard that, but he did use both hands for that spell.
Okay.
Helmsworth!
lurches towards the egg, and then he.
Do you have
Because he should
mage
be-
hand?
Yeah, you're
Sorgg
all
does.
stabbed, right?
Do you have mage hand? You currently
Wait.
can't move any of your arms or legs. You are impaled
I
by
can use.
Can I
20
use a
sword.
I can
bonus-
use the Mizium apparatus to do it
All right,
easily.
let me see what Dorg wants to do first. Let me just quick check something. Yes, Dorg?
bonus action, Misty Step, 30 feet forward.
I would also like to dash that
You
way.
did move forward 15 feet, and then you were never brought back. You were just left there.
Oh, I was helping him.
I know, but he never got brought back with the rest of the party. He was still left there, so you could teleport 30 feet forward, I believe.
Just so that I'm within 30 feet of Helmsworth.
Okay, yeah, you teleport, and you're now like 5 feet within Helmsworth. You're like near Helmsworth.
Perfect. Helmsworth, you now have my aura of freedom. You can spend 5 feet of movement to escape non-magical restraints.
Awesome. I will do. So Helmsworth lurches forward because he's still very much at 1 HP.
All right,
And he lays his hands upon the egg, and he teleports 60 feet back.
Okay.
All right, Piggly, Bunny, Helena, you guys have stuff that you can still do.
Helmsworth does say, "I think we should leave," which comes out as.
Yeah. No. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
go-
buddy.
He says that to Tiki telepathically, though, so hopefully she passes on the message.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go grab Helmsworth and then run for the stairs. Or
All right.
where can we even get out? Where are we?
You guys are
What
just-
is like?
Just
We
at
got
the bottom.
teleported, right?
Got teleported.
We're just at the bottom of the.
We're just at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, and if you guys
Okay.
remember, there were hundreds of traps.
There were traps.
I'm still conscious, so I can at the very least point if there's a trap out there.
Yeah.
Able to use.
Wait, why are we even running? Like, is the cavern coming down or something?
No, we have what we want.
Rebellion Ux is also very angry, and
Oh.
he's currently spent his action casting an 11th level disintegrate on a god. So. and
We
he
also have what we want, so.
Yes. Bunny, you said something about dimension door?
Yeah. Can I?
How many people can go through that dimension door?
It's just myself. Oh.
And one
you
other
were mentioning-
person.
Oh,
One other,
yeah,
right?
one other person. Yeah, I could take myself. I can carry the egg, and I can take Helmsworth
Yep.
and bounce.
Do
gonna
that.
go-
Do that, and I'll run Helmsworth to you.
I'm gonna go
I can also cast Dimension
in
Door.
the direction that the
Can you?
stairs go.
Yeah, I can also
go.
cast Dimension Door. So
That
if
means
someone
one
else,
person
so if you
standing
want to, does anybody else able to cast that spell?
No.
Like even through Mizium apparatus, we
Is it a cleric spell? Can it be done that way?
Well,
Bard,
Helena-
sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
I'm fine no matter what.
Wait, hold on.
Helena can't trigger traps, right?
Let's go, baby. I'm just going up the stairs.
I don't know about that.
I got a wink. There was a wink.
Depends how
Oh,
the traps were set.
Oh man.
But I mean,
I was-
the ones that
She can hover and go through anything.
I mean,
that's a foot,
anything
like-
that's a pressure plate-esque trap. that she
most
would
of the
be
traps
into.
are pressure plate mechanical ones that could be disarmed via thieves' tools. So that would imply that some sort of ghostly hovering thing would probably not set up at least 90% of those traps.
Okay. I guess I'll just take that chance. No.
All right.
It's in like dimension door.
Mhm.
That.
Do you
Okay,
have
so-
any teleportation spells you can use as a cleric?
Yes, but I like could do plane shift. That requires like the tuning fork thing.
Oh well, yeah, that isn't gonna help you out too much.
Yeah, I don't really have much.
Okay. So if Bunny takes Piggly through Dimension Door, Helmsworth takes Dorg, Helena can sprint whilst running.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Want to do that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes.
So you guys grab that shit, But before that happens, as Helmsworth has already used his turn and everyone's already used their turns, Bunny, you grab Piggly and you warp out. And you warp to 500 feet past all of the traps. That's going to bring us to Dorg. Your action still has yet to be done this turn order. What would you like to do?
It's too bad. It's too bad you didn't cast word. It's too bad no one cast Word of Recall. That would have really helped us out here.
I don't have Word of Recall.
Does anyone have that?
No, clerics would. It allows you to recall yourself. It allows yourself to take you and up to 5 willing creatures to instantly teleport to a previously designated sanctuary.
That's a dope spell. Holy
But you have to prepare it. You have to actually cast it once in the location that you've designated as a sanctuary. That's the reason why. There's no. I mean, how could you know? I'm just saying it's like there's no way we could have known that this was going to happen.
There's literally thousands of spells, so it's not your fault for not knowing about this one specific spell that would have been useful in this one specific situation. Balla's just remarking that, like, oh man, that is a spell that
it's for next time.
It's one of those spells like, that would have been neat.
That would be neat.
Yeah.
How about this? If I use a spell that requires concentration, how far away can the target of that spell be?
That can go for as long as you like, as long as you cast it within the range initially.
Great. Then as we leave, I'm going to look at Helena and cast Protection from Evil and Good on her.
All right. The spell takes?
Sorry?
The spell takes, so.
Yes.
All right.
And then winks at her before Helmsworth and I disappear as the door.
All right. Well, that's not going to happen yet. Before that happens, Rebellionux gets another turn.
Oh, dear.
So, all of you are within range of Mako and whatnot, except for Bunny, Piggly. This is not going to affect you. Helmsworth, Helena, Dorg. You are all within range of Mako and Sal.
Okay, so this is plus.
Yeah. What are you doing about your compatriots?
Oh yeah, them.
I would also give Tiki or Freddy should have Dimension Door. Sure.
Freddy should have Dimension Door.
Freddy has Dimension Door.
So they would have orders in this situation. I would tell her to take Mako and run.
Dimension Door with Freddy. That allows him to take one other person. He's
Freddy
that would have been
Salvador, or do you want Tiki to take someone?
Freddy can take
Tiki
Mako.
Tiki can't take anyone, and I would have ordered Freddy to take Mako in this situation since she does work for me.
So how's
those benefits?
Those benefits.
So Sal's staying put.
Unless Helena, you can succeed on.
Sal's gonna have to find his own way out.
I can succeed on a what?
You can carry Sal.
Yeah, I can try.
He can dash.
Can I ghost form?
You can pick him
Dorg.
up and attempt.
Dorg, this might be a B11 sacrifice scenario.
Well, like Sal's still. B11, I'll do what I tell him, but what about Sal?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're concerned
I'm pretty sure Sal is going to engage in his self-preservation by this point.
Yeah.
If B11 can at least distract or something for a turn.
All right.
Might give people a chance.
Sal, by the way, I should note, has moved up towards Rebellionux.
What?
And looks with a wink towards the rest of the party.
What are you doing?
We're gonna shave your ass.
B11, hold the line.
He Ralphs up. And he charges towards Rebellionux.
Attaboy, come on.
And as Rebellionux casts a spell, he targets all of you, but first, we need to see if Sal can get his attack off, because if an attack roll is made within the range of Sal, he gets to make an attack. And he hits Rebellionux. Does anyone have any way to lower the roll of a saving throw for chance?
Lower or like
lower?
I do.
It. Yes.
Resistance if I touch him.
Okay, so the attack hit. Sal's poison-coated rapier has landed.
I can lower his. I can lower his straight up. I can lower his straight up save with Bendlock.
Do that.
That's A D4. I don't get to add chat die to that, do I?
No.
I'm sweating.
Sorry. Anyway, do I get to add chat die to that or no?
Sure. I'll allow it in this situation.
Okay, so
one time.
-7, and I will have to leave for a little bit.
All right. We know what your plan is. The rapier lands into Rebellionux, and the poison immediately begins to spread amongst him. You note that he took some of that weird fruit from earlier in the dungeon, and coated his poison with it. It seems to have a very strange effect in that it prevents people from leaving where they currently are. The poison takes hold in Rebellionux. And you note as it courses through his body, he goes, "What? What is this?"
As Dorgan Helmsworth vanishes, he's just gonna go, "It's not polite to ask."
Hello, Dan. And you guys warp away. B11 jumps on top of Rebellionux, pushes him to the ground, and is holding him there. And because he's paralyzed, he can't get up. Bunny warps. Helena, that's only you now left. Sal,
is Sal staying there?
Sal is gonna stay.
There's nothing
Yeah. Helena, he looks at you and he says, "Helena, you gotta let me go."
Oh, man. What a day. I promise I'll see you soon and make sure everything's all right.
In all fairness, I hope you don't.
That's fair. I'm gonna wink, give it a nice little mwah, like a. I would kiss my cheek if I were closer, but I can't.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
you get to, and then, and then I'll get out.
Understandably, tears fall on his face. B11 dutifully carrying it out. Helena, you rush up the stairs, Tiki flying with you.
Oh.
And so you guys run. Rebellionux, coated in the poison of that strange fruit that you guys, of that particularly weird pomegranate-like fruit from earlier in the dungeon, Rebellionux is sealed in the past 25 years. And you steal the egg. And you manage to run. Very, very fast.
Zoom zoom, we are speed.
So, wait, what did I miss while I was down?
What you missed was, did you catch the part about Sal poisoning? You caught the part about Sal poisoning him, but the poison was the pomegranate that you guys found earlier in the dungeon that you made snacks out of.
I knew I was smart to hold on to more than one of those.
Yeah. It turns out when made into a poison, it acts as sort of like a planar binding, and it sealed Rebellionux within that room for a period of time. You don't know how long. But assuming it's not forever, otherwise it would have been impossible to do due to the law of paradoxes, it's probably only temporary. But so you guys run and run up those stairs. You pass by where, after you guys keep running for a while, the egg eventually hatches in your hands. Rebellionux, Eternagrax's arms lift the egg up. Grab onto your head, Helmsworth.
Wait, where did these arms come from?
From the egg.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's weird.
And
how big is this egg?
It's like ostrich size.
How would both of his hands come out of that?
It's a very strange space. And you guys all warp back. All the way to the present. All the way to the start of the All Tree. Eternagrax's booming voice reaches out to all of you and says, "Well, done. Congratulations. You have just saved potentially everything. And that is where we're going to end tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. This was a very intense stream. We've had a very intense past few weeks. And it's only going to get more intense as the upper parts of the All Tree is next. Woo! But thank you all so much for watching. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I'm the Dungeon Master for this stream. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon if you would like to support me to continue to make this stream every week and continue to make content every week. Just so you know, there is a new episode of Power Build fan submissions featuring the lovely Ballad Boi coming out this week once I finish editing it. It's taking a while because there's a lot of footage and it's hard. It's
hard to condense the funny.
It's hard to make the funny like small but also not too much funny. It's a weird practice. Anyway, that's me passing this off to Helena De La Fontaine, aka Liz.
Hey y'all, it's Liz. Yeah, I hope y'all are taking care of yourself. Just a reminder to treat yourself well, drink your water, brush your teeth, do everything that you need to do, and also get vaccinated and wear a mask. Yay! And thank you so much for a great session today, Offbeat, as usual.
Thank you. Passing it off to Ballad Boi.
Yes, I have played Sword Chief Helms Were Free today.
Sword Chief?
Yeah, you know, because I've been many swords were placed into me, much in the way a sword chief would be.
He was impaled.
That's the joke.
You found the joke.
Anyway, you can find me on the Discord. I'm a moderator on the Discord. I know. Hold your applause. But and I'm also on TikTok. I know I haven't been streaming lately, but I will tomorrow. I will.
Oh, yay!
So you can look forward to that.
Where can they find you on Twitch?
Twitch.tv/Ballad Boi. Yeah.
Boy with an I, right?
Yep, Boy with an I. And make sure you watch the playlist because it's good listening. That's all I have to say about that.
Thank you, Ballad Boi. Caroline Smash.
I'm Caroline Smash. I have been funny. I'm Caroline Smash on the internet. I haven't posted in a while, but I intend on posting in the future when I feel well enough. But thanks for stopping.
Bless. Max Spudson.
Hello, I'm Mash Spudson on the internet. That is all. Follow me if you would like.
Amazing. And Marcus Territory.
Hello, guys. Thank you for watching. I am Marcus Territory. I have been
Dork Seaswell, the half-orc paladin fighter.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Marcus Territory. And I have started doing Twitch streaming now because my shitty Canadian internet started stop being so shitty. And so I'm streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 every Thursday and naming things in a very British way because fuck the United States of America, am I?
To our mostly American audience.
Due respect to all the people who inhabit there. My condolences. Good night.
And with that, we are going to be rating Longshot RPG. I appear on his stream every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So please go show him some love. Go let him know the Fireball sent you. Please just stay in the raid. And you know what? If you're gonna log off for like, just leave it on for like 10 minutes. It helps him out. It helps out the analytics. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. See you all next week. Get the fuck out of my house!
All right.
And